Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how or what steps you need to take to hang a porch swing. Why you may want a porch swing? It's a great addition to spice up your front porch a little bit, or a good place to study, or if you just want a place to escape and relax. Some things you're going to need for your porch swing installation are going to be a stud finder, screwdriver, the swing, drill bits, stepping stool, depending on how high your ceiling is on your porch, hanging hooks, the hooks to actually anchor into your ceiling, and a drill. I would say to get these, they're a little expensive, but they will help when you go to install your hanging hooks. It's a lot easier. I just used a screwdriver, but these make life a lot easier if you feel like spending the extra money. There are 5 steps to hanging a swing. First step is you're going to want to locate your studs in the ceiling. This can be a little tricky. I recommend finding a good stud finder. You're only looking for about 2 inches of wood there, and with a cheaper stud finder it can get a little confusing. The stud finder will get confused on what's the stud and what's just the placement wood behind your paneling. So I definitely recommend a good high quality stud finder for that. Step number 2 is just putting your holes, depending if you have a 1-point anchor or 2-point anchor. If you have a 1 point, you'll put 1 point. If not, you'll have 2, so on and so forth. 3 is to screw your anchor holes in. 4, if you have the anchor hook in your hole and it's in the stud, you'll be able to tell it'll be nice and strong, some resistance there. And that's when you can use this tool, or you can use a screwdriver to screw it in. And then last but not least, number 5 is to go ahead and hang your swing up and enjoy it. Just to go a little bit more in depth here on number 1, this is kind of a good rule of thumb, is every stud, from my understanding, is about 24 inches apart from center to center of your stud. So say you're going to hang a 2-point, you can go ahead and put your first hook in once you locate that first stud, and then measure 24 inches out, and that'll be your next one. That way you don't have to continue to use your stud finder throughout the whole process. Number 2 is make sure you're a little careful with your drill. Drill bits are sharp. Get your drill bit in your drill. Make sure you measure twice, drill once. That way you don't have a bunch of holes everywhere. Make sure it's exactly where you want it. And go ahead and get nice and deep in there. That way you have a nice solid anchor for step 3. Step 3 is when you want to screw in your eye hooks. This will be the anchor to the swing. This is what you're going to connect your hooks to. So there'll be a lot of weight on this. You want to make sure it's in there, secured all the way flush with the eye part. Number 4, as I was saying, if you were in there good in the stud, not off to the side to where it's coming out a little bit. If you're directly in the center, you'll be able to tell because it'll be hard to turn by hand. So that's when I would recommend at very least putting this screwdriver through your eyeball and spinning it. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. But if you feel like spending the extra money, these tools are great. And then number 5, if you have a single point, like this picture right here, it's just connected to one single rope. This makes it really easy. You don't have to measure anything like you would for a 2-point. If you have a 2-point, you would want to make sure that both your chains are the same length so you don't have any lean to your swing. But if you don't have to measure and you have a single point, go ahead and hang it up and then you're essentially done. I would make sure that it's nice and sturdy before I romp around it too well, but that's essentially how you hang a porch swing. I hope this video helps you guys in the future.